Comedian and the talk co-host Sheryl Underwood had everyone cheering up on during a prior episode of the talk show while discussing talk about the 2018 suicide of 54-year-old fashion designer Kate Spade. The topic became too much for Sheryl to bear, causing her to reflect on her deceased husband as well. Sheryl Underwood has the incredible ability to make us all laugh at will, but behind her comedic talent is an immense amount of pain. One such pain is that for her husband committing suicide in 1990, they dated for 7 years, and 3 years after they wed, he decided to take his own life while covering the tragedy of Kate Spade in a now deleted video of the talk. Some of the similarities in the details surrounding her death hit a little too close to home for Underwood. I'm kind of emotional about this because, as you know, my husband killed himself, Underwood said, through 3 eyes. You will never know. For people who think they know, you will never know if it's clinical depression. You will never know if it's financial stress. Kate was married to Andy Spade, brother of Saturday Night Live legend David Spade. She hung herself in her home just after leaving a suicide note for their 13-year-old daughter, Frances. Beatrix, the note read, I have always loved you. This is not your fault as Daddy. Sheryl Underwood confessed that Kate's suicide note is only going to make the pain worse of her daughter because that's exactly what happened to Sheryl when her own husband left a suicide note. I'm sad for her daughter for that to be in the note because my husband left a note, Underwood added. And the note does to the person who is still alive is it shows that the person who is no longer alive has now had the final word. There is nothing you can do about it now, and that pain, it doesn't go away. I really hope that the family come together for her daughter because it just doesn't go away. Law enforcement confirmed that Kate Spade was depressed because her husband wanted a divorce and also because of business problem. Her husband also stated that after their separation a few months ago, she began drinking a lot. Underwood has unfortunately had to endure other horrific tragedies in her life, but she refuses to allow them to defeat her. We are people. Sheryl Underwood's childhood was destroyed by sexual and emotional abuse. Just out of college, she was raped, and her attacker was never caught. I've been through a lot, the comedian reveals in the latest issue of People, but it's not all. Woe is me. This is a journey, like Sheryl Underwood said, because Kate Spade's suicide note was wake her 13-year-old daughter Frances will never truly know why she took her life and left her a motherless child. Kate's action may have been selfish and irrational, but they were clearly rooted in extreme pain. Hopefully, with the help of people like Sheryl Underwood sharing their stories with the masses, it may encourage someone else who may be contemplating suicide to reconsider their actions and seek help.